Hey now. So today I want to answer the number one question I get as a CPA when I talk to people that I consult with taxes. And that is, what is the basis of these cards I am selling? Number one question. Always. I get it all the time. And the answer always is it depends. But basically, the cost basis of any card, any collectible that you're selling is, whether it be baseball cards, comic books, nearly anything, it's the final cost that it takes to get that collectible. In this case, let's pretend it's a baseball card, to get that baseball card to the point where you sold it. So let's just say, for argument's sake, you bought $1,000 Shohei Ohtani card. And I'm picking Shohei Ohtani because it's very popular right now. So let's say you bought the card for $1,000. And to make it even better, let's say you bought it raw off of eBay. So you paid $1,000 to get the card. Now you also paid shipping on the card. So again, we're talking about all the cost of specifically for that card to get that card to you. So let's say you bought it on eBay. You paid $1,000 to get that card, and you paid, let's say, $10 shipping. So right now in this card, you had $1,010 for a raw card. And let's say you wanted to get it graded. You add another $90 to it. Actually, let's make it even better. Let's say you wanted to get it autographed. So you're at $1,010. Shohei Ohtani's doing an autograph signing. And to make it easier, let's say it's $990. So far, you have $2,000 into this Shohei Ohtani autograph card. And I know he hasn't done an autograph sign to Fanatics, a private you send in. So you have $2,000 into this card. Now let's say you want to send it off for grading. They want another $100. So you have now $2,100 into this card, and you sell it for, let's say, $5,000 net. We'll talk about net later on. So you sell it for $2,100 in the card. You sell it for $5,000. But your basis in that card is $2,100. It's not the $1,000 you paid for it. It's not the $1,000 to get it signed. It's not the $10 shipping. It's all that added together. In order to get this card signed in this condition that you're selling it for, you have, we said, $2,100 in. That is the basis. That's what you're going to use to deduct when you go to sell it for your cost of goods sold basis. So that's pretty straightforward. It gets a little more complicated, though. Let's say you're in a break and you have the Dodgers. You get Shohei Ohtani. You have lucky. And let's say the break cost you $100 to get into. And you pull this, let's say the card's worth $5,000. The break basis, because you only paid $100 to get this card, let's say immaterial shipping is $100. Even though it's a very valuable card, you have to take whatever it costs to get you that card. So if it's $100 break, your basis is $100. No more, no less. That's it, $100. But a lot of times I get a question, and let's say you paid $5,000 to buy a box of cards. And I know $5,000, that's a lot of money. But like, what did I read? Like these new cards cost, like what the Panini's doing with Caitlin Clark and all of that, are $10,000 a box, $5,000 a box. So let's just say it's $5,000, and you pull a lot of crappy cards, and you pulled one card worth $1,000, just for argument's sake. But you paid $5,000 to get in that break, but you only pull $1,000 card. And let's say you sell that for $1,000. Just make it easy. The basis in that card, even though it's only worth $1,000, you paid $5,000 for that box. Is $5,000. You have a $4,000 loss by taking the $1,000 selling price minus this $5,000 basis, because that's what you basically paid. All the other cards were junk. You throw them away. They have no value, but you pulled $1,000 card. It doesn't matter what the value of the card is ever. It matters what you paid to get that card. And you basically paid $5,000 to get a $1,000 card. And again, that $1,000 card, I'm coming up with that $1,000 based on what you sold it for at the end of the day. So you sold it for $1,000, but you paid $5,000. The basis in that card is still $5,000, and that's how people get losses. That's how no one really wants a loss. Everyone wants to make money, obviously, But again, when it comes to tax time, you need these losses to offset the gains. You want to pay the IRS as little as legally possible, and that happens. But again, you don't recognize the basis until the card sells, which is a whole separate video I will make a video about. So if you like this, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Again, I'm always happy to answer any questions at sports cards. Sorry, Frank. I laugh. Frank at sportscards.cpa. As always, keep collecting.